Hi and welcome back to Sort of Online Code Register, and in today's video we'll be talking about characters in general. So recently new players have been playing Sort of Online Code Register. They're like totally new to this game, don't know what's going on. They just only know that I should collect whatever character they like. So if they like Astana, they will only collect Astana. If they like Chignon, they like to collect Chignons. But that's not the case in this game. The thing is that each character has a specific battle ability and a leader skill, and that's important. If you want to have a good team composition when you want to go do harder challenges, especially the character event challenges where 45 AP is like ridiculously strong for your team, but you can't do it because you have the weakest team possible, even though you have the rarest card ever. So in this video I'll be talking about which characters are good and which characters are bad for starters. But in this case, if you're just starting out, anything will work. It doesn't really matter because I know that the fact that you can't beat a 45 AP character event if you're like rank 1 and you have 1 8-star, that's just not logically possible. So then just use whatever you have. If you keep on ranking up, you would gain more costs and you can add more characters. But this is more specifically towards people that always ask if a character is good and they've been playing for like a few months now. So what we'll do is to go to the gacha page and see if any characters are good or bad. So we'll start off with the current limited gacha, which is the bath towel gacha, which includes Silica, Astana, Liz, and Chignon. So what we have here is 4 characters for the limited gacha for 7 stars, but the 6 stars, 5 stars, 4 star will be the full list. So in Astana will be a great character if you get other wind characters in your first 11 roll, because every newcomer will have a chance to do one metal roll in the metal gacha page, and you can get the free 11 roll and test your luck on if you get a good roll and if you should re-roll or not. So for Astana, it only applies if you have a good if you get Astana, and you also get other good characters in 6-star and 5-star that are also wind. So only go for Astana only if you have good wind for the other 2 rarities. Silica you can skip, she's horrible for a starter. Chignon you can look into, because what everyone say that for a starter is a healer, because in this game you need to heal a lot if you're going to it in harder stages, and Chignon here is the perfect candidate for a good character. And one thing I want to clear up for Chignon's battle ability, which I made a video previously, which is I thought that she was an AoE character, but she isn't. She's actually a status effect character plus heal. So there's no AoE whatsoever. So really good character right now. And Liz, you can also skip. So basically, the two main characters that you should look for is Astana and Chignon, because they're great and perfect candidates for a good starter. I'm not going to look over the 6-star list because, we all know that the 6 stars could be on par with 7 stars, only if you've awakened them to 7 stars and also limit breaks them a few times. They'll be on par if you have those requirements. So I will just skip the 6 stars list entirely. So I'll just look for the 7 stars specifically. So in this next page, it's the permanent gacha list. So this will be on for forever. It's permanent. Like you can do this gacha and get all these 7 stars anytime you want, basically. So on a top, right off the bat, we can just eliminate the new Astana and the new Yuki. Horrible BA for a starter. The Hollow Realization Part 2. The two you should look for is Astana and Liz. Because Astana here has all 4 status effect for yourself, which is good. Whereas Liz is a shield, and she also she applies a shield, but also like a wind shield buff. So any wind characters or enemies trying to attack you would have lower damage. So that's good, I guess, but you should maybe look for like a good shield character instead of this one. So instead of Liz, because what Liz has for BA is more for the higher end type of people that's been playing Sword Art Online for a while, and they've kind of got a good team set, and they might want this, in their single element team. Chignon you can consider, but it's not the greatest to start off with. And sort of Hollow Realization Part 1 characters, Silica you can skip. Lifa is the same deal with Chignon, she can skip. Kirito is basically the same situation as the bath towel Astana, where you should try to use it. If you get him, and you also get good characters that have different BA in the 6-star and 5-star list, then it's good to have him and keep. Liz you can skip or consider. Same goes for Silica, water attack and defense buff. You can, same deal with these type of characters. Chignon and Kirito. Chignon you should consider for this one. This type of BA is very unique and tough. It's basically cast a shield for 5 hits and vitality and mentality for 3 turns. Great BA for like a good starter. For a very good defensive team to start off with. Might want to start off with this type of Chignon or any type of character that has this type of BA. Same deal with Kirito, wind attack and buff. Wind attack defense buff, considering. The Infinity Moment character, which is Astana and Kirito. Kirito, skip entirely. He's just the worst character. Too much, like the setup for this character, way too long. Just skip. I don't care if it's a 7-star and it's Kirito and it's dual wield. Skip this character entirely. The Astana, right here, you can. It's the same deal with the Chignon. Go for it. The Astana, the ALO Astana, skip. Chignon, must have. Kirito, must have. Yuki, skip. Leafa, have. Chignon, skip. Kirito, have. Chignon, have. And okay, here. This is one of the newer type of BA when the 7-star has been introduced. So as we can look at Leafa in ALO, the water Leafa, her BA is sword skill crit for one. The maximum is sword skill crit for two hits, 100%, and also 3 turns for a sword skill gauge up. In my opinion, this is like the worst BA that they could have. This is basically a character that can sword skill hit 100 critical 100%, and it can do for 2 turns, which is completely useless in my opinion. It's just a waste of team space and a really bad character in general. Silica, consider. Liz, this is what I'm talking about for the shield characters. For this one, Liz, it's just a regular shield character, and everyone should need nowadays. So Liz, you should have. Sachi, skip. Asuna, skip. Kirito, must have. Yuki, skip. Leafa, skip for this one because the buff she has may not be so good. Liz, skip. And for this Silica, it's half and half. She's an AoE, but within that AoE, she can also heal. So it's an AoE plus heal. I will only give this option to this Silica because only if within the gacha that you did in the middle, the free 11 roll, and you got nothing, not a good healer, but everything's good from the 6-star, you just might want to keep this because you might not know when you can get another healer in game through gacha or event characters. So you might want to keep this one for your main healer until you get an actual healer. The Chignon must have. The Kirito must have. The 2 most important buffs right now, because the enemies cast a lot of BAs and mentality is like a magic defense, and strength is just strength. You just need that in general. Asuna is a must-have because she heals and regens or debuffs poison. So this is the ideal type of healer you want. And Kirito can just skip entirely. So I've been talking about these 7-star characters and what characters you should look out for and what characters that you shouldn't look out for. But all of this is just in the gacha. You can have a chance to get these characters. So these characters, 7 stars, only has 4% as of right now. They can change in the future or not. So it's all up to your luck and stuff, basically. We can also look for the Christmas gacha if you want to. If you're interested in the Christmas gacha. So it consists of Astana, Yuki, Chignon, and Suguha. So Astana, look out for. Yuki, same deal with Silica back then. Only have keep the account only if the other 6 stars are good, that has a good BA, and you don't have another good healer. Chignon you can skip entirely, and Suguha is the same deal with these elemental attack and buff characters. Keep only if you have good characters in the 6-star or 5-star list. So yeah, all this talking about the characters in the gacha, if it's good or not. I hope this may inform you if you're somewhat of a new player and you're not well informed of the battle ability. The thing is that battle ability only takes up like half the majority of the gameplay. The minority is the leader skill, and the leader skill can usually differ from each character. Sometimes they have only affects the elemental characters, so like only affects water characters, fire characters, and wind characters. Some can affect the party, some can affect the world, so like only affects SAO characters, ALO characters, and GGO characters, things like that. And they also have different type of percentages for each stat. And you have to just know what characters affect what characters. And yeah, if in the future, if you don't know any characters and what they do, subscribe to the channel. I'll have the latest news of SAO Code Register. And yeah, thanks for watching.